where the one are you? Now this we gon' see and you. Well, are you enjoy still they give the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are.
Blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Try save the future. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon know they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. Don't keep on your mind though. I will blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Try save the future. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you continue for talking too. We are really better not for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get to blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Try save the future. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Talk now we are.
Something where the one are you? Now this we gon' see and you. Well, are you enjoy still they give the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are.
Blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Try save the future. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon know they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. Don't keep on your mind though. I will blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Try save the future. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you guys will say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you continue for talking too. We are really better not for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get to blow your mind. The truth you guys will say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are.
Something where the more na you. Now this we gon' say and you. Well, and you enjoy still they give the chance for make you blow your mind. Now the program called We Are.
Blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon all they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. Don't keep on your mind oh. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying that you party for talking too. We are really better than for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get to blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are.
Let we blow we mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, the truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say. And it no matter what, the truth you get for say. Come blow your mind. Famboluna kushe and nuna adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet hearts alone. Now we own. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things then. We they feel almost alone. Now we own. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, we just want to make we had go before. From Buddha Muna Kusha again, he said it's one big family house and una kabo. Well, of course, this is not a house where all sit down and decide for call we are. The house where they bring you the recent, the old, everything information them where they come na mama saloon or where they happen inside mama saloon. Well, of course, me and my brother and the team, we don't sign to una say anything will happen inside mama saloon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We they bring them to you. Sometimes, some of you go don't see them, or some of you go don't hear them. But you don't know the nature of that particular information there. So what you can do, with the sit down and put them at the table, we they analyze and we and una come and see inside that matter there for know how they go. Well, we family members them, as we they talk, now so plenty things them they happen.
Every day, things them they happen.
Babala, one them. Well, today we decide for bring una this big matter at the table for people can discuss. Down, if they can't tell we now, if na so things are supposed to be now we had, or if we dey get them kind people they are na mama salon in politics, waiting are we on benefits or waiting are we on losses. You think say now people in this way care about their credibility or they want mama salon in go on before. No go no side. There with we and don't forget to share the program. So other person they benefit this particular talk where we owner they come talk. Me now by Buddha Kablai from the north.
And me Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. We'll start with this first thing. Let we remind ourselves of whose side we actually come out. As we see 3 members them from the NGC party don't actually resign. Dr. Denis Bright, Arthur PEARCE, and one other one we they call Alan Luke don't resign from the NGC party as member and they as well resign from the different positions them where they be all within the NGC. WETIN happen. We all hear about the audio we been come out this BN10. Who say the NGC be all one Zoom meeting, the executive there for discuss things them and then they leak that particular thing. They let me remind yourself with how the meeting been talk, waiting Yum Keller been talk.
After the convention, I don't tell them, I say when I come in. The first item is strategic planning of the party. Mago no good. Oh, one know what you KKY and mother you they arrange. That is secondary. Now how you party then I go look you. How you wear clothes for going and marry, then I go take you for one spot. Yes. You want to sit on a high table, you know organize yourself it. You dress like ragamuffin. Then come for bring the calabash. When I'm Muslim, they do the cow first. They don't bring the calabash. You small bobo go sit down, they say, they forgive the calabash first. No. They should say, now big man then they give calabash. I hear people now they talk say, now we get for negotiate. Who are you? We elect you. But no you limit. Yes. Now you then go meet. Now you then go ask. Now we then negotiate. Now again for no say we don't April not to anybody in any party anymore. Alhamdulillah. I'm very happy about that. Because every institution that creates a work is survive. It left over. Mago too much. But let me tell God thank you. Yeah? Ona decide what you want to do. Ona decide say other people they go negotiate for. Alhamdulillah, that's good for Ona too. It's your future. I'm done. Alhamdulillah, I served 10 in London politics. 8 years on the ground. I'm going to be 64. Now public at the team I'm talking. I didn't hype by nobody. I don't hold word for how long? 1 year, not so. So when that 10 days I take that decision. And I the team before on a television. I'm not afraid of nobody. Now my conscience. That's what I pray for now. Give me the courage to do what I must. Give me the courage to do the right thing for the nation. And for me, the biggest thing in this nation is unifying this nation. Insecurity destroys this nation. Hate speech will destroy this nation. I will do what I must. What I have to unify this country. Then I walk away. I'm not interested in any big jobs. I've done my service. One wait man tell me, he said, do you realize you're a global asset? I said, well, I did that for you before. He said, no. We need your voice even now. I said, oh my God. I go in a room now at the hotel and they look, you must be clear. I said, well, wait man, they tell me, say, you're a global asset. Me country, they say, me not sell out. My own party says, they say, me not sell out. I wish you well. Let God make una listen to me well. I'm not a hypocrite. When the day reach, you'll hear from me. You'll hear from me clear. It's up to you. You follow or you leave it. No obligation. None. It is your battle. It is your turn. They are waiting and they listen by Zoom and yeah. It is your turn to decide to do what you do with the institution Keller helped you build. And not say Abilano helped you build because now we all build on our job. Una one go, which you una one do. If una need me opinion, una go ask. But I don't tell una brief today. So that nobody know if it's in a secret. Yes, I will continue for talk to you. I will continue. I'll continue that. In private and in public. I will do it. I did do it for Anis Kuruma before. Yes. I did it for 7 years. Una go check. In first investment forum, I'm chair and along Queen Elizabeth Hall. In order one for the independence and infrastructure investment, Nami chair and Bokuti. I know height. I need to continue for talk to President. We shall see where the discussions go. As soon as I don't see, I believe in rule of law. I make sure say lower level election done and party.
All right, so the conversation still go on, and we don't see out of this particular thing, we see Usai big head stem door hole from the NGC party.
All right, we family members them. This not the matter we bring at the table today for make we all come and discuss. But listen, make I tell you something. For some time ago, we don't sit on here, they fix some of them politicians there now the right position, who side they supposed for, who side them fit. And let me tell you one thing. If you keep for people like Alpha Khan, you not see him. You see Kande Yumkela, Giam, Arikam, for making no one make a talk that one day. I tell you, say, me and my brother don't sit there for tell you now, for fix them people outside them supposed for them. But hey God, most of una we know they see the same side. We know they think the same way. This kind of politician, as I say, when you keep for people like Alpha Khan, you see this man who call himself Kande Yumkela, Giam. Now them fit na the same category. Now them fit na the same pot of soup. This not the kind of politicians we not care about their credibility. This not the kind of people we know they sorry for Mama Salon. We know they think Salon. We know what Mama Salon in go on before. When there's central people and selfish politicians that they want they are. We all see the NIJ speed where can the Yum cannot be out as we the talk am na yatsra day.
I still want for feel say Alpha Khan and Kande Yum are two different people then.
In the building of humanity.
No, in everything.
But
I think say in your opinion, I think say Kande Yumkela look poisonous past the other one.
Alpha Khan poisonous so?
No. Alpha Khan poisonous. But I'll tell you waiting Alpha Khan in problem. We all know that day. Alpha Khan, the reason we make it do it, they do so now for prevent improperty there. We all know that day. But and we in the beginning, and if you listen to Alpha Khan, if you listen and find one, it tell you say it won't ever condemn particularly Madabio. Secondly, it will tell you say when it reach to APC. Now, he very careful of what they talk. He's very careful of what they talk. Whereas Kande Yumkela and Alpha Khan not to the same pronouncement and get to. You could then similar because of the action where they don't take right now.
Thank you.
But apart from that day, but me I feel say what me this year still wait for Kande Yumkela for take the final decision. Until he take that final decision, they are not saying now, Usai me don't put another fit. But for now, I still wait. I always want to see the evidence of anything.
Continue for wait, Chamber Pierre. Plenty time they don't see where they present issues. Now, so they wait. Say at the end of the day, now me on circle there.
Yes, now I call evidence, and not just the follow attack. And they wait for see the evidence. And I had wait for. Right now, we not say it's fine.
So it look like
we just don't smell the scent no more. We not taste it.
It look like say you for let they believe certain to how they talk. I did for send for JG, red lapa, white lapa.
Even if you send for JG, red lapa.
Now they pray them before you go. They make it as big so say they believe.
I don't know who's kind heartbreak God give me. Not all, even JG man self, I don't believe.
On a late feeling again.
Not on late feeling. I always want when we cannot analyze the thing. We analyze how it don't smell. We don't see them. But tomorrow, it can change. It can change.
You're right.
So I always dey wait for see the final product of that thing where we plant. When it come out now, they are no say Kande Yumkela na the most poisonous politician we I don't ever sabi.
The final product of Kande Yumkela.
Now for let it transfer. Who side it negotiate?
Me and you talk behind the camera.
Yes.
Kande Yumkela na revenge. Because wetin dem do and I said people, it feels say superior, powerful, extraordinary.
So Kande Yumkela, some people can say if you just want to distract the APC, the votes that they not na Cambia, not also it be. Not also it be at all. Kande Yumkela, na he gets this kind of thing. You get a kind of motorman day where they feel say no more, now they no more superior. Without me, nothing will go on. Now so he take himself. If you listen what they can they talk inside this audio, it talks say because I'm not talk on this, then they attack me, then they curse me. That shows say me voice to be me voice matter. He always see himself as the man of the match. He not the wait let and get a man of the match. Like we discussed this morning inside PEARCE. The problem with Kande Yumkela, he get this kind of thing where they inside him. He get one thing where they inside him. Where if he say no more, me no more, God bless. God no bless nobody again. And waiting make people and fall for Kande Yumkela, not to impersonality. Not to impersonality. No. Now like when me and you dey so right now, sometimes they not to like for say na me then go like or na you then go like oh. Now the thing where we discuss.
Of course.
And I will tell you for real, as long as we continue for believe in what we believe, we will get the kind of praise where we get, where we need, or where people give it. For example, Kande Yumkela, that zeal where he been carried 2018. If that fire where they inside Kande Yumkela where they come, if now he be there with the parliament, say to this time, all of them issue them in the parliament, with the Kande they talk about them, strong one. Like how he been carried 2018. Where he not support APC, he not support SLPP. We all know say that because they be Gebam. But if he been go with that same kind of thing, I go tell you for real. Kande Yumkela for don't sit down. In your third party for don't sit down in a better position. What I mean? We all know say anyhow it be. One of the reasons we made them vote APC out because things be don't begin turn one kind of way where people not they understand. Corruption be don't take one kind of turn. And if you don't reach them where they say we don't begin pull into power. For example, one time in the way people and they talk about certain issue them and it's by Kuma in brother where they call what a man or so. We see that video there where it all one how they call this I began one of their room then they where Matthews. Now they tell me Matthews begin each and a salon. Where all an inside that mutuka where the chincho shaman yashin he say let people not talk this I show one time my mama. You remember that video there, right? So if they reach them, people be don't really tired with them because they don't even know how to manage this system. Now SLPP don't get the chance. But because the way how people they don't feel about the SLPP, the kind of nasty way they don't sleep at the SLPP. So may God, Kande Yumkela if he be patient and if he believe in what he believe, if he don't sit them in a very better position for overtake APC and SLPP. Because people for don't love her more. Imagine Kande Yumkela they do most of them things they already do so. When it comes to a national issue, and not they abstain.
Go straight forward.
And not they abstain. Because most of the time, then they abstain at parliament, then they give vote. Then they make Mr. Anomics as he done at the fence. If he really take that stand there, if we don't be in a very better position, because as we sit down at the talk safe, we all for the make sure say we put in agenda straight.
Perfect.
But because he failed, I'm not even sure say if he not say don't even fail. Trust me, watch Kande Yumkela and watch Charles Magai. Then they reach at the same level and move.
You're correct. So if I'm this not the matter This is not the stance of Kande Kole Yum Kela. We be calm with high speed for condemn the bad things the way he be sure of. Now the former regime. Where plenty people be game is for listen to what he talk because of the kind of message where he be they preach. The same kind of Yum Kela where they tell we if APC give you money, take them, eat them. Read Al-Fatiha. He come and give you big English there where some of you from one begin go school no they say rankonomics. Can they come and tell we some he use some jargons them, he use some babala words them. We're not even in a dictionary. Bio can they Yom Kela, he try for distract himself and wait for go for waiting in want.
Revenge.
For go for waiting in want and for make SLPP feel say without answer SLPP Mother Bio for be win at that time day. That now be the mission. Now Mother Bio don't win. Can they don't feel left out? Now they begin dull and weak. You know that Bembelam upline where they put pieces par. You know why you Esam? You Esa, you see the bright. You dull and back. As Mother Bio don't win, if he say no, the superior if he's a superior, you know work. He begin the dull in lamp. In lights they go down. They go down. Now the end you do the issue. But you mentioned something, Gigi no. Say can the Yom Kela the pick of Charles Magai, now they he get for end. As surprised at Kande Yom Kela, for me Kande Yom Kela, open your mouth, say, where in they go to bed, in they pray for me God direct and for do, waiting fine, and waiting go help the country, waiting good for the country. Thunder go fire you, Kande Yom Kela. Waiting they do where they help the country. Now you can't come and tell we say, make them trust them. Let them get power. In the person we go to Nigeria. Can they not intel with that one day? The question what you need for ask Kande Yom Kela now, from where he gets a political position when a member of parliament, upon all the things that way he be say, he be they do not other country, una ask for we Kande Yom Kela a sense of that thing they where he don't bring them a saloon. Una where they buy keke. How much for keke na salon? Now can they tell we? Now he tell we. He say, now he go with keke na Nigeria, then he assemble keke na Nigeria. What can they don't do for salon? Now fraud can they can fraud we? He can dupe we. We really get for stand against some of them politicians. They are useless, they're not useful for we. Look at Denis Bright in position. He and Denis Bright now then come on the same SLPP. But Denis Bright no say, waiting this particular SLPP power misdirection they do, it's not good for the nation. It stay. Now look the step where it take. Because if we dey count for politicians right now what they see na Mama alone, we care about the credibility. Me, by the way, at the beginning point, Denis Bright as number one person. You think of the Femi Claudio School and other people then. Now they resign because they know say, can they Yom Kela don't dirty and nasty the water? The Kande, where they all be team up, they talk to salon people, they like say, if he really mean what they talk or is serious, but not on serious person, he just they go for waiting he wants.
I be actually see this thing. You know, because even this morning I be asked question about Dr. Denis Bright, you know, taking into consideration what it stand for, how we be done to see it handle issues them of national concern. I be really the wait for see waiting at the action where they take. You know, can they and team very smart then go and pull a press then get this tweet and pull newsletter inside them put Denis Bright say they all agree and now they all they negotiate, which of course not also be. So this now the kind of dirty, nasty politics what they talk about inside the country right now. Everybody they look for opportunity for staying in company. You feel me? You understand what I mean?
Clear.
Good. So now going to the issue of the resignation. A lot of resignations them they around. Lot of resignation and they around. Where basically we go on for watch quick. Low watch 2 of the resignations then we come out. Amongst them you get the first one where now the Western area chairman for the NGC party, we na after PEARCE. Yes, after PEARCE actually come out and tell we WETIN make a resign because he resigned as chairman and as well resigned from the NGC party. We can read in your letter quick one and see WETIN exactly after say and why he choose for resign from the NGC party, you know, because the last time we talk about Kande, we get people and we come back and tell we WETIN they want for tell we. You understand, like always IK used to be. So let me use this opportunity for just read quick one from the letter WETIN after PEARCE actually say, yeah. So this is the letter from after PEARCE. After PEARCE, we na the regional, you know, chairman, Western Region chairman for NGC. This now WETIN a right. It's a resignation letter. It's a I write to resign my position. Let's just get some off the guard. So let me just see. Let's just watch them because it's not too clear for me that a lot of activity they happen from this part. Let's just see. Yeah. It's a I write to resign from my position as regional chairman Western area of the National Grand Coalition. In other words, he say in the right for make a resign as from imposition when a chairman for the Western area in same way so he resign from the NGC party as a member and of that party day. He don't resign in position and as well he resign totally. He don't get any business. He don't was on one foot, was foot. He said I tell you I thank you, I don't come out there, I don't mix again. Yeah, then so we don't know right.
Never matter time la pain go na house.
Don't know. So now in the second paragraph he say the reason we make it take this decision is say not because of grudge or malice, but for because of your own personal and professional value, which I have held in high esteem throughout my year in politics. So he say not because of grudge, not because of anything like malice, but in the resign because of waiting in belief that incredibility. That in values, that thing where in believe on. Now he say in the resign. Remember, he actually resigned from the. He actually come out because most of them been there SLPP or whatever. I don't know say in come out. Most of them. Sorry about that. So most of them get different way how they look at this thing. So him be resigned from this political party. He come na the NGC because he feels say APC and SLPP they not allocate the country. So because of what he believe and he don't see what this government do right now, he don't choose for resign. Okay. So now let's go. He say he strongly believes say the alliance or political partnership with the Israeli People's Party. That means say that party business where NGC one for all with SLPP, particularly the term where SLPP at this particular time will kill public trust. He say for let them get married, like what Charles Magabi they say, for let NGC and SLPP married at this particular time, he say it go make the public not trust them. That trust where the public been get for them, okay. They done. Yeah, so now because of that day, he say it go done and the respect as well where them be don't get for long term, or that way how them be don't they admire the NGC for the kind thing where the NGC believe and great possibility of such agreement to put an end to that sustainability of the NGC. So he said that kind of respect, that kind of trust, that kind of value, that kind of thing where people be don't see how people be don't see NGC. For let them go in this kind married will make the public lost all them confidence them day on hand. And it will even make the NGC die. So this now basically waiting after the time for say. He say, I once communicated my position through the leadership. He say if you don't communicate, if you don't pass on this in your own information, if you don't pass them on, yeah, to the leadership of the party. And when Dr. Kande Yunkela, when the parliamentary leader for NGC, for this in kind decision where the party don't take, and the decision a political party like NGC must make if we are to go into alliance must not be for benefit of any individual or small group of persons, but the sustainability of. They say if the NGC for go into any marriage with anybody, enough for this say now because of Bible or Sempepe in personal gain where you go get.
Yeah.
He say now 14 they for go into marriage for reason wey for make the party wey they all believe on e able for team up tranga one, not to because you want for be vice president or you want for be minister. Or you want for go because now you form a party. He say because then get one word where they say if you touch one,
you touch all.
You touch all man. Yeah, he say this na NGC slogan wey mean say then for team up tranga one together for let the party go develop, not to for let it die. Where in the case of this, if they try na so it go happen. He say consequently, I have kept a sacred place within my heart for issue pertaining to NGC, but I cannot sit by quickly and watch the party being dragged to its demise as it is seen to be done hence. So he say in the see say certain thing and not they happen. And as far as in concern, he gets NGC right inside heart. He love am so much. He's so much passionate about NGC because NGC sit down one special part inside in heart. He say, but he not go able for sit down. They watch, then they take NGC, the drag and go na in your grave. He say he not go able for the sit down, then thing and then they happen. Yeah. He say I want to make very clear to the NGC party and the public that based on principle which I hold so dear and cannot compromise. He say he want for make let everybody know say what he say he believe on. When I in value, in principle, that thing where he really believe on. In not this sidom no more. For say because of one private or selfish reason, I sell me birthright.
I can't lose some.
For cocoa, eh?
I say he can't lose some.
Yes, he say he not the selling birthright for cocoa at all. Hey God. He say not the sell them at all. So he say especially at a time in Sierra Leone politics, I will ask kindly that I be honored the request of an amicable separation effective immediately. So he say he not go sit down anything and they happen, especially this kind of day how the politics done in a salon. So in the ask them for let the do ya allow him for let him pull himself totally from the NGC party. Starting from right now, where he writes a letter and when he send them. Right now. So now that me the same. Let's see what's at the end the part. He say, I have a wonderful relationship. If we don't get good time and relationship with member then at the NGC and KKY movement since 2013 to this time around and to today. To date. He say, but today, the 10 year after, I am saying goodbye, Abel. You know, he actually say don't get good time. He don't able forget a good time with everybody inside the party, including KKY movement from 2013. Say to this 10. He say, but today, 10 years after when he been joined the KKY movement and the NGC, he say, in the say goodbye to this political party where he been believe and rest. Sorry, now you don't find. They say goodbye to a political party in whose life, on whose belief, I rested my very life. He say, in they say goodbye to that party where him don't take in life, he put them inside. Yeah, and in the which every member the very best with politics inside National Grand Coalition Party. I remain yours faithfully, Arthur E. Pierce. A copy the press. You know the last part of a letter, a resignation letter, Mr. Sefwe no sabia me no know wetin it mean, but I know wetin it mean for say goodbye. Especially for side where you don't create family, where you actually don't put your everything. Now like when they say goodbye to we are because we left out for another bigger opportunity. You know wetin that they go simply mean. So I feel that pain the way it feel. So this now Arthur Pierce Ion. What do you make up of Arthur Ion before we go to Denis Bright?
Well, I think we dey talk about credibility now, and they tell you say if we begin to get politicians and we care but then credibility and politicians the way because when you care about your credibility, you're able to care about the people and sufferness within they undergo. You understand? Now all the people like as I name them just now, the people like Candid, Alpha Khan, you name them. Now they don't can behave so people that will not care. But waiting the masses them they go through. Waiting the majority they go through, but then care about waiting they want, waiting they secure them, waiting at the benefit. You know, so if we begin get a politicians them like this, we they pray for make them be consistent on waiting they start so when they enough for waiting and enough for, trust me, today it might be stress for them, but tomorrow then go get a reward in different angle. We move.
We just hope say it happened that kind of way. Anyway, we're not done yet too. We're not done yet. Now we can go to the bigger one. Where they can say big fish. We can go to the big fish inside this whole issue where we talk about. So, you know, we're not Denis Bright. We all know how italic inside the country where you hear the name Denis Bright. Anytime where you hear that name Denis Bright, you know exactly what it mean. You know exactly what it means. So we like me particularly be they look forward for see waiting exactly will get for come out from Denis Bright. Yeah. Listen this one. Let me remember what Denis Bright.
This government every week they get explanation. Every week something they happen, we pass them can explain. It they reach tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Okay, so we don't hear it, and this is not Denis Bright, okay? This one been very powerful, by the way, this particular statement.
And up to now, people they fall for this statement.
Because it's
People
like,
they fall for
you know, prophecy they live on
Of course, now they happen. Every day now explain. Now don't begin to see footbridge them, blah blah. Every day then they explain and find excuse. So what did Denis Bright say? Some of them people are they tell you say we get living perfect them, but now because they give them attention and we not try to understand what they tell we can put it on most of the problems them in politics now Masalo.
Alright, so let me watch written Denis Bright right, you know. For me, I get different way how maybe interpret this letter from Denis Bright. So this is not Denis Bright. 8 Olu Johnson Drive, Godgate, return, is sent to the public, and today, the 1st of the new month of February 2023, now he actually come up and give me this kind longer letter. This letter really long. Let's see what he say. He writes out to the Secretary General, National Grand Coalition Party NGC 14, Nimbana Street Freeton. Dear sir, he say, I resign. This not for resign from my position as the chairman and leader, and same way so from the NGC party. We all know say when it comes to politics, not today starting career, but now a lot of people, nearly the whole country, now NGC then sabi Denis Bright for. Because most people will not be getting the idea the time way Denis Bright now be sports minister under Tijankaba.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Denis Bright, no way not the way you go disassociate them from NGC. But from today, the 1st of February 2023, they don't tell we plain one say he don't resign from the position as chairman and self in not to NGC again. What in this mean? Let's read the letter exactly where he writes. Let's just read the letter where he writes. Sorry. So this now waiting Denis Bright actually say to people, and please allow me for go through the letter quick one. He say, I write this letter with heavy heart for make a inform una about my decision. Say I resign from this my position as chairman and leader from the NGC party starting from now. He say, una go member say, in the recent time, there have been significant difference. He say, una go member say, this BNTM difference done the day, serious difference done the day, with the top leadership of the party for sake a key issue them. In other words, this BNTM, una go member say, the top leadership na the party, the big one them na the party, not on the see or the talk with one voice. Especially when it comes to key issue them we get for do with the future of NGC. And he say now na the time for me make this one very, very clear. He say clear to me that he say sorry, like it and fine. He say it has now become clear to me that my continued presence and current role in the party are being considered a negative energy to some colleagues who are pursuing pathway that they hope will be a benefit to the party. He say now it's very clear to me say plenty people or some people inside the party they continue for seeing me day one and at the party as thing way not really good, as bad energy, as bad luck for the party. They say because some people them inside the party they actually try for go now one kind way where them feel say then go able for make them benefits. It continue inside the other paragraph. It say after giving much thought to this, I have concluded that at this time it is only decent that I give space to those who are better placed to shepherd the party. He say because of that benefit there or that reason there, he say he don't sit down. As big man, he don't think. And he don't reach to that kind of conclusion for say, okay, now time this for make me safe. Give people them the chance, like give them space, allow them, for let them do, waiting them feel say it better for them, for make them take the party to that kind of level where they want them. He say the party as the search for the best way forward. He say it gives space to them, for let them take care of the party as then they try for look for the best way for the party. He say I do this without any grudge or grievance for colleagues that I've worked amicably with in the past 5 years. I wish them success in their endeavor. He say I did do this not because of I get grudge or badat or because of any malice. He say but I did do them for make them go able for see how best they can move on very, very well. And he not get any issue with anybody. He say, the truth is that I still hold onto those views and positions that I have expressed openly in the media about the political situation in the country. And I have seen no sign of change that should let me change them. I do hope that Sierra Leoneans will judge me fairly. Hey God. He say, the truth is where he want for talk. He say, he still gets that in belief, that in value, and he still believe in that in position where he been done the come out on radio and television, social media, for talk, open one. Say, the way how the politics, the way how the country they go, he not see any sign for change. And he not feel say he go able for change that kind of view day. And he asks Salon people then for make them listen to what it say and make them judge them fair one. Make them not judge them with any biasness, but rather let them see what it try for say and let them watch how situation talent and let them use the present political situation of the country for judge in action where it takes to this particular term. It say finally, it say I am leaving the NGC now on the advice of my family able. You know, I feel the pain where you gonna feel at this particular point. For something where you actually don't work for very, very long time. With the hope for say you work and your work not gonna be in vain. But at this particular point, you dey write this kind of letter. You know, I feel that impending. Wait till I don't do it and take it up, yeah? Okay? I love you. Sorry about that. It said, finally, I left the NGC party after where I don't talk with my family. You know, if me they feel this way, I wonder how it go to feel when they pen down this particular letter. It said, after where I don't talk to my family and then don't look at the issue and they advise me. So this particular term, me they left the NGC, who are greatly troubled about their safety and security as a result of my involvement. He said in the left now the NGC, who side they not trust them again, who side them feel say with in presence now the NGC, waiting the action where they want for take, and not go be done. If in there now the NGC, the way how in the look at things, other people then go feel very much insecure, they not go feel safe. Way in there around for do waiting they want for do. It say the stress, pains, and sacrifices of active politics in Sierra Leone have taken their toll on my family solidarity. They say this kind of stress, the kind of pain, the family, and the sacrifice where in don't make inside the politics. It don't even put in family at the forefront of every other thing. So this time around, you need for listen to in family in advice. And the support where they be done the sham is very much important. He say my spouse and children deserve to live in relative peace and comfort and not sleep in fear of anything grave that may befall me. He say at this point, he say in family, when in wealth and in picking them, the need for the leader and the host, they're not scared say problem go come.
Of course.
Where at the end of the day, he go get for blame himself for anything where go get for happen to them. We pray that in family will be really, really safe. And God will protect them. Nothing absolutely not go do them by the power of God Almighty. He continue with in letter. He say, me love and loyalty to Salone. It go still be that kind of love and loyalty where I always get. And anytime where is very important, I go play my path for support the progress of this country. He say, I get special apology for make to all NGCians, all people them na the NGC, who that be don't believe and trust the management of the party for make them vote for me for the last National Delegates Conference. Let's go to the next page. There you go. Baby, wait for me, baby. Yeah. He say, the last part of the letter, the second page, he say especially to the brother and sister them, now the diaspora. So this basically, then is bites the beg. All people them where they are the NGC, especially the one them where believe them, where trust in them, and where them vote for them, serious one inside the last delegate conference. He say it a beg now. Because at this point, he don't take this kind of decision like the exact waiting he say. Especially the one that waiting at the diaspora. And the one that same way so, where they na the country where support me financially, morally, and any other way where they support me for let and get this position. He say we don't create real family around. And we share that value and principle where we been the dream of. He say, if I dey left now the NGC, I want for let una believe that I still get that thing there where we been believing. And I get for do or take this particular decision. He say, he want for lay, they believe say, a good for lay take this decision. If I am living now, I want you to believe that I have to. if I dey left now, I wan follow na belief say na because I really get for because of all the reason as to way I don give. He say, he continue for say, he get challenge, he dey strain, he get constraint, he get some challenge, he get some bump, some hurdles by certain reason them, or because of some things that way dey happen. Say, I am constrained by the circumstance to quit before it is too late. He say, at this particular point, although it's not easy, he say, with the kind of thing they always surround, he say, it's very important for let it left now than himself go get for say tomorrow if I be no way that could not really late. He say, I know how much this go hurt plenty people, especially una, where don't always believe and trust in me. He say, he very much sorry. He sincerely sorry. He dey say sorry from his heart. He say, he go always they make sure say he stand by wetin he believe, and he go always ready for maintain the relationship where them be don't get the best way possible where they can able to do that. He end up for say he could do that by the grace of God. He continue to say, he say, in now they go spend more time with God, in family and friend. He say, he wish una all well as una dey continue with una journey to the future. He say, he kindly note. He say, he want for kindly make let una know say, he go always dey make himself available to any transitional administrative arrangement. In other words, this time around, he dey resign from the NGC, he dey go work for God, and go very close to him family and padi them. But at the same time, he go make himself available for anything where go get for do with the country in go before one, especially where he get for do with transitional administrative arrangement. In other words, when they say transition from one to another for any changes per administration, he go available for make himself as long as na for the country. He say in a Denis Bright and he copy the National Elders and Trustee Council NGC, parliamentary and leaders na the NGC party. So this basically na Dr. Denis Bright in letter of resignation from NGC and from his party in position.
This government every week they get explanation. Every week something they happen, we pass them can explain. It they reach tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Well, of course, we family members them we don't try for giving a breakdown of the letter for make una able to understand what's in the inside the. Well, this is Denis Bright. This is not the decision where Denis Bright decide for take. You know, I still repeat and say people like this we need them in Masalon because the way our politics they go right now in Masalon, it really just too risky for we and it danger for we. Because they just get sets of people when they come sit down, they make a plan, come into politics just for making them get what they want and destroy the nation and as well the country. They don't care. When they don't get what they get, then the left foot promise them back, left foot paints them, left foot wards them, left some of who in prisons, send some of who go next wall, to then grab them go. At the end of the day, nobody no get for hold them accountable. But we they pray for get sober-minded politicians and now when they try for can look into some of the issues they have. When you there in governance, you do things that were not okay for the nation. We go need a caretaker where you can stand against you. all the one they get for do with credibility, because tomorrow they can't sit on here. We go sit down, we get caretaker, where instead they count bad plans them, like the plans that we might be okay with, so instead go recruit other people them, where they can help them for loot, like how might be do them so, go take more of security them, cleaners them in England and other country them, where they put them €1, $1, £1, they send them for them, they can put them for deep discount scheme. Go take lecturers them where no make no use of themselves, people like Kenema Babu, don't they England for how many years saying a lecturer, now it begin put block. We don't see all of them thing they have. So if somebody like Denis Bright and some of the people where they're all in at the NGC, because the aid don't rot them, feel say then no one forget smell of that aid don't rot. Before the aid water they kind of come it, then when the other fish them. Instead, then throw the blind, the aid go apart, then escape for make that smell not come meet them. Because waiting can the young killer they try for do so. Waiting if they do so, now extend to anybody we get for the BNM. So I think that's one thing that Denis Bright watch, a think of himself. You know, it don't say, we make me brother they sit down they tell us say, we proud of Denis Bright. If waiting is stand for so it continue. And this particular letter don't make me by Bure. I don't add another 80% credibility on Denis Bright. But because of that one day, we no go take the talk just we alone. This not talk for we all. We can't give una time for make una self come inside and tell we waiting una thing. But before that, we get 333 people where they watch the program. Please, we know say now enjoy the program, una the overlap for click the like button for we. Now we just get 129 family members who don't like the program. And sister admin as well, then at the comment, they remind una for like the program. So please, we the help sister admin for tell una for do for God. Una like the program, at least now we go 300 or 250 right now. Please. We get 142 right now as we get 327 people where they watch. And as well, family members, them the challenge way will be tell una for the 100,000K is still open. Please, 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 please continue for share this program and continue for call Uda they near you. We don't know about this program and tell them what's in this program. Therefore, waiting una the benefit now this program. Una make sure for bring other people them for make all can build this family house so it go be strong. We really want for reach the 100,000K. We really want from now to next month. Today we don't begin a new month in February. From now to March, please. We really want for reach this 100,000K. So because of that one day, we they can't give una own time because blow mine. Na una own time, na una day. This we just do, and because when you get people who they do good thing them for help the nation, we say they sit there, they talk about some of them here. We don't tire, we don't gaze. We not glad for just the sit there every day. They talk about headache, but salon. We want for sit down and they talk about good things the way they happen. We want for sit down now. They see that kind of government, that kind of politicians, and they when they do things the way they benefit. We picking them tomorrow because maybe you don't suffer down. We want for the compare Mama Salon with places like Ghana. You name them. For the African country there before even they jump there. But waiting we do. Just because we get bunch of politicians them where they're selfish, then they come inside politics for come make themselves and their family. Then loot the country go, then go enjoy there and their family. We left by suffer. The country inside then I didn't know more today. Because of that they will see there always they talk. But people like Denis Bright and his team, now bravo for them. Bravo for them. I hope that they stick on their fight where they dip and so because they can always say make the ending be good. We pray they stand for it and stand for so they will jubilate them for how many years back.
Waiting me go say my way the street now from the bachelor's eve. We don't see waiting Denis Bright always won't stand for and we don't see in action them already. So this one for me, like you say no more, you don't add more to them. Me don't continuously they get respect for them and I think say I don't get that is why I not been draw conclusion. One time in the way that newsletter come away, people them even they make that music inside and take all the bad politicians they even put an inside there because of that newsletter there. where he say inside where they say in that the all they negotiate now for lay then go over to SLPP. But I'm not being convinced because that man I believe in WETIN he believe. Now that kind of person where before say you don't hear already. He always not be very much critical with his government, especially where he feel the pain of the people. So I'm not sure say then it's right for mix pan and lucky like that one day at all. I'm not sure say good mix pan that day. But now we standing, they look forward if anybody feel say he want for invite them in a transition government, he ready for do. When they say transition, if government change or we see anything in the future. But for now, he not mix by anything. In just one for let he get peace here in family. We wish you all the best, sir, and we continuously pray for let God guide and protect you. You and Femi Claudius School, we don't really stand up for the people them and believe in WETIN una believe on. We appreciate una so much. We did down for una. You know, we had actually down with una. Yeah. We go continuously deal with una in terms of how we can watch una with TI and how we will continuously support una. Until then, I think time for let una actually come now and let me hear from una. How much minutes do they get?
We give it 1 minute, 30 seconds.
1 minute, 30 seconds per call. Please, let me respect the time. 1 minute, 30 secons. As them begin say...
Manager, what's happened? As small? 2 minutes? I honor you. Manager still for you now 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Not just because of lady, because you say manager.
And as well, na woman.
Well, yeah.
Voila.
Okay. So, 2 minutes, but please, as you begin again, they say, okay, thank you. If you no say, you don't exceed your time. So please, let me give other people a chance for call. Make your point straight, 2 minutes, and then we go up again to another person. But what's important again, you name and side you call from, not to use better time at all. My name is PA from Uyard, done. And then we go on with the rest of the discussion, please. We thank you very much. We open the phone line now. Yeah, for Lewis here. WETIN una self get na the basket for we. This na the program, blow your mind. Now for blow your mind, yeah.
The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, the truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say, and it no matter what, the truth you get for say. Come blow your mind.
Please, before you call, make sure say you reduce the volume of your sets and go straight to the point.
Hello, caller, you name and say they call me from.
Yeah, they call from the yard, sir. You don't tell what come inside here. Today I just say like I inside no more back.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Let God bless you now. But you see this man, what he do na real professional business he do, so you understand. Because when you know for say things need to go well, you understand. And the way things they go now, they make now people they think now so many things, waiting they go on and waiting get for go on. You understand?
Yeah.
Always people and try for change this idea. You need to see England, where they want vote for. Say England, sorry. You need to see America because alone all want feel like America, want feel by Germany, want feel by Uda. You need to see person. You understand where they America. They want vote for the president. The presidents come to Germany. And they live in life in Germany. They work in Germany. They come America for can stand for election. You understand? For them like the people that vote for her. I'll try to change this idea. Then people who then do oversee. Who will do oversee? You understand? Not of us saying a billion will get to itself. You understand? Let them try to begin to defend people and now we they live in the country. We don't dare in the country. We don't work in the country. We don't sabi the country. Are the best people in Dandy. Also, they want the way they don't go, they don't really round, you understand them back. When they come now, they say they want can give out to the country back.
All right.
Na the only thing I know me get for advice along people there. Lo just left this style here for say, possible for come on Germany, you don't live your life Germany, you don't live your life America, you don't live your life England. Though after 5 years you come for see you are stand for an election, you want help the people in life where your life need help.
All right. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You name and where you calling from? Mr. Kamara, you welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I want to just me also that is bright, and then I want to say that a shining example to the politician, they all they expect we for pussy alone at the bigger picture, because some of them are just for their own selfishness. Then they fight for, this man, he don't try, let God continue for guide him and protect him. Can't let me tell him, even the tell me come, one time somebody they tell me thing, there was a slogan where they use against him. I don't know if I remember. They say, no put me per Yumkela. They don't put me per Boku talk. No Yumkela me, they don't lie per me. Now get Boku talk, now they lie. I don't know if you don't listen to all the woman was Sabian good one in Michigan. They say I'm a great gambler. Now they say they gamble the cowfish, they drink water inside sea. So them are not so a sober-minded politician with all the education, with all the book and land. Look the disgrace, they call AVC Alassane and Alusan, APC and SLPP. You don't try, you don't mix yourself with nonsense. Now maybe they talking from 10, what people say, the best alternative, well, no, tell you. For me, from time, they talking on this program. There was one time when I became out one program, when I think I've been doing same kind of program. I'm at first begin the int, but it's in defection. I want to resign and go back. Now because I'm briefly, I remember I maybe go for that program.
You're right, me brother.
Yeah, so I recommend una for that. When they pick up something and it don't come to reality.
Thank you.
So Sierra Leone and them, we get a good politician them, where they fill the place for Sierra Leone, where they try for the people in the country, not for personal self. I don't want to take much time. So I will stop here. Thank you very much for giving me the platform.
God bless you too.
God bless you.
Thank you for the information as well. We self consent for we. God bless you.
Yes, sir. No problems.
Call and take part in the program. Tell me what you think about Denis Bright in Resigned one from the NGC and other people we follow him as well. Call and tell we think of waiting at the fate of the party as well. We want to know what you think. We really want to know. Una give we una own concern for make we self land from una. Waiting at the fate of NGC right now. As people like Denis Bright, some chairman them, don't they resign na the party? Hello.
We
don't need quiz and water no come out.
Okay, but oil they come out.
Always get escape routes.
This same time I don't advise you trade but no been agree here and they want it because the data be advised but yeah they warn you. I don't tell you let try make up your mind. Now that call rest, let me give one minute call or 5 seconds call. They agree do them. It depends me so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to ask because someone they write me. Okay, now straight to the point. When I read said Denis Bright, there is nothing what in brightness to do with darkness. Are two different things.
Perfectly correct.
So, Kande Yun Kolo, another Kande Yun Kela, Kande Yun Kolo, you don't Kolo. So, somebody don't Kolo, and Nigerian call somebody don't Kolo, you don't greet. So, it is a Kande Yun Kolo. So, I understand no more now. So, they doubt me. Not real Kolonko. From east to west, from north to south. Steady one place. So, I know Komobiana. It is talking to big Alusan and Ukraine. Not Alusan and Alusan. No, I never understand people and this man here. I never understand. When I arrest me case, I talk about go.
Thank you. God bless you.
This particular thing where it remind me of something. Say, Denis Bright. Can there. Like you inside can. And you know so we inside Canada.
And Yum Kolo. Nigeria what? Kolo.
Chris. You don't
Can Yum Kolo.
So this we call her. He always gets angle the way they look at
they tell you.
And they always they amuse me with certain things. They like use Adiba and what today. They amuse me, amaze. Hey God. Anyway, the line's still open for tell we. What do you think about the action of Denis Bright, the action of other member them na the NGC, and what do you feel say the NGC get in the future? Is it that the NGC they fold and punches will go back to the SLPP as na they them in come out, or Then we get for just left Kande Yumkela for go.
Kande Yum Kolo. Kolo Menta.
Kande Yum Kolo. Kolego.
Oh my goodness. Call and take part in the program. Please, family, not forget the likes. It's still down. It's still down. We get 338 when they watch. We get 182. We don't like the program. Please. Not forget. Let we move. Let we hit the like button. Let we move. Let's see. Facebook not on drag. We safe now YouTube.
You know, anything so far we get for do it, political. Sometimes in the politician and just like lost credibility.
Okay. Hello, caller. You know where they call me from?
Hello. I'm in Famoro Kuruma. I call from Netherlands.
You're welcome, my brother. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, Mr. Denis Bright ensure the kind of integrity we in get. Really. So like we the appeal and apologize to her on behalf of the mighty APC are waiting government to come 2020 in this 2023. Do I would beg Mr. Denis Bright not to APC the call out. We the supporters of APC. Do I would beg them for making go rescue in the APC. Let go join the APC. Because I'm getting integrity, na a leader. And then kind of people and do we they look for. Na Mama Salo. So do I would beg them on behalf of APC. Not to APC need call Amuna. We bembe who the supporters of APC need and they.
All right.
Main contribution that let God bless them and take a good decision.
God bless you too, my brother. Thank you very much. Call and take part in the program. This na blow mind where they come from. We are channel every Wednesday and Sunday, 3 p.m. Salon time.
Not forget this net we actually get 2 politicians that will join inside the program. Abubakar Box Conte, the fixer, and Esther as well. We want for big chairman for London APC branch.
All right.
Today we tune at the program 9 p.m. Salon time.
Hello, caller. Your name and the side you they call me from.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, Mina Mohammed Jala, I call from Kuwait.
Mohammed, you welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Although I can't late or can't join the program because when I see the headlines, I'll be so anxious, but it's okay. I know say it's about this resignation of the NGC. Yes. So actually, honestly, this man, I call him, the NGC the chairman, I name my Akim, sometimes forget. NGC the chairman.
Denis Bright.
He really impressed me. Denis Bright. He really impressed me, and he don't put on so much maturity and the integrity. Actually, he don't show to the Salon people of this man. From where, in fact, this power government come, like the few politicians and the one they will stand up for try for at least for all these governments to accountable. Even though it's not easy, but it's trying best. But really, like material where we really look up to another country day in a salon. One time, at least, for them join the winning team when at the APC. You know, this is not about, this is about what they say about game now. We need the sober politicians, therefore let them come together and let them join the winning team. At least they go able to create a lot of impact and they go able to create changes in that country there. We are who they people and they will not let just resign and just go sit down. Let you join sober politician they will go for more country they forward. They really impress me from since when
politician.
Now there's super politician and now we honest that man they from because I don't follow up all the actions there. They bow for anything. Now the few super politician the way they people don't see that country there. We want them to let them take the political stage at least for let them go for big changes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. All right. Hello, caller. You name and who you call me from?
Good evening, Pa. They call we ask, Pa.
You're welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yes, Pa. Thank you for the program.
Thank you too for calling.
And
Yes, but my concern here is that the young cannot say he gets sense or he's smart. Let's not the one that get sense. And him be afraid for command openly one now. The one that we get sense pass and they don't see say they go. So that mean they don't tell her now for say waiting eat the part. They no go mix. They no go mix the. Now that's not the problem. Now the people I don't see for can the young girl say in don't go down. But anything out to make open one eight. Now make them cut code before and for say we. Let them go with you and you no go mix people with the part. My brother, I go tell you say this trip, the next government, by God in power, would then let the high turnout of coalition na the sitting government. Because if you think about the people there, would have if I the school, the next government come, he consider them. My brother, would they pray for God let Samura win the convention? Let's see, Salon don't turn, but can you don't done. My brother, believe it. Like, would they pray to God? Let Salon come back more than how he been there. My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you too, brother man. God bless you. The mommy from Bangbatu.
Hello?
The mommy from Bangbatu.
Yes, my grandpa, how do they do?
We tell Allah thank you, how you serve.
Thank you. Send me a cushion.
Are the answer for him?
Yeah, I think he's busy with that small woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Based on the resignation of Denis Bright,
yeah.
You know, it's a sad thing. NGC, sometimes something back they happen, they say without God. NGC and this guy, Kamarimba, they split APC. Most of the votes they will get now from the APC side. If you check their side and way a strong goal for SLP, they don't get no better vote there. So if then the party they dissolve, like I dissolve so, we tell God thank you. I only hope say the people that will be go to NGC, then go decide for come back home. Ghanaian young cannot not to get all the people. The people will be one change. But when he don't go, let it go all by himself. We need people there with the heart of humanity. When it's bright, get the heart of humanity. You know, the way they talk, when they interview him, they really say, this is a Sierra Leonean. Madam, you the rule salon, not to say people they hate in Kandao. Now, in where they rule the country, like say, he own them. Not to the people that they rule. Now, what in want that the country focus on. You don't care about the people them. So, and the people that they vote. But if kind of young can decide say it they go and then it's bright resign, they pray God say they think twice and they think alone and they think of the humanitarian feeling where he don't get before, just like Femi Claudia School. We need people there where they consider the youth, they consider the poor, they consider what they go on to the people their life, like how they can talk. So by God power, we look forward to the decision.
All right.
Now that's now I get.
Thank you. God bless you.
Let it continue for be strong and continue with the humanitarian
Amen.
heart.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Right.
All right. Call and take part in the program. This is Blow Mind where they bring you issues of Mama Salon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Call and tell me what you think about the fate of NGC right now and Denis Bright and other people we don't put their letters them out, say them don't pull their hand and their foot and their mouth come out inside NGC. They don't mix again. They don't mix by one dance na tight parlor. They say don't mix again. The married where the NGC want do its SLPP at this crucial time where people they cry, where people they struggle, people they suffer, people they lost their life inside the country. Them no one be part of that sin day. The one they want go, let them go and go to the married. They no mix. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
I don't get today.
Hello?
Yeah, Kola, you're welcome on the show. Please reduce the volume of your set where you watch the program from so we're able to get you clear, please.
Yeah, the volume they down. Now they get me now.
All right, go ahead and make your point. You get 2 minutes.
But this my concern citizens they around. How not do?
We thank God.
I really fortunate today forget all of them. I'm done the try all this while. I thank God for this.
Good luck. We're sorry over that. The line can choke.
Hello?
Yeah, you did live. Go ahead.
Yes, I say I thank God for getting una today. I'm very much interested in our programs then and una they do a great job.
Thank you, my brother.
Related to today's topic. Although yes, there's a lot I want to discuss, but let's stick to the topic for today.
All right.
One thing I believe now this country is the truth. Now go always the last by whatever they do. To be honest with you, the truth, but whatever we do, man, the politician there, we don't trust them. This is not about education. Not put education aside. When somebody don't declare himself, say, me a politician, I want to lead the people. Now entrustment. And then afraid. Now one thing politician in the salon they fail for realize. Say then they take oath. And this oath when they always they feel say this oath not to better thing we can do anything to feel for do. Then they forget about this oath. And this oath now can bite them at the end of the day. Then they happen. So right now, most of the prominent people who all they look at who admired. All on the line, there's a lot of topics that we contribute to. But if this be the topic of today, if Yonkela come wall, then nobody not tell me say, me admire it, come one agenda, what he can present to the people. We all they far, but we all me admire say, oh, well, some maybe God don't send for Willie Moses. Understand? If today happen like I happen, so to be honest with you, the truth will surely come out one day. Let Denis bright them, whatever they feel say they don't what they don't see they come, they don't decide for make up their mind. Let them join them to party. Let any one of these two. It's not about the party. It's about the individuals within them party. Now we need for do. There's a lot to discuss. I tell you, I think I will join on back some other time.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
They call from England. This is Finda. I just want to put me in. What do you want advice? One let Denis practical APC. They want mommy call for like I will be with health minister. It's an APC 2023 this year.
Would I feel that the right decision for kind of APC?
I feel that the right decision. Like I on the winning side, we need Denis bright. He don't suffer too much, So we need them.
All right, go ahead.
So we need them. They will need mommy call for like because we go want chance for we health minister. So they are una invite them, want them, let them come APC. Allow all the people let them come inside APC. One day inside APC. Okay.
We don't hear you.
I love una good for the program una they do.
We love you too.
Thank you for the life, okay?
Thank you too, Mama. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side they call me from? Caller, please reduce the volume of your set so they get you clear, please. Hello.
Hello.
Caller, they listen to yourself. Please reduce the volume of your set so we're able to talk clear.
Did you hear me clear?
I get you now. Go ahead and make your points. You're welcome on the show. Your name and who side they call me from?
And then Tommy, I they call from USA.
All right, 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, I want to talk about this Kande Yimkela and Denis Bright the issue. Kande Yimkela, we forget the benefit of the doubt because, yes, because in West been die, in Mama die, so it grieve and it lost in track at that point. Well, because of the past situation with the SLPP,
he feels to say he owes something to them, but it's not conclusive. So me personally, I dey give the benefit of the doubt. Now, Denis Bright, not now from time na a principled man, and he believe in wetin he stand for. And we not go care any form of negative in our put ourselves. We then go say, in order for do wetin he for do. So therefore, you have to stand out. But as he self say, we elect, he not go out as and say he left the party. He stand for the country. Still, una can call him, make he serve any side where he believes say he go serve the country best. You see, this situation as Sierra Leone, it's not easy because we all get different opinion on the different issues them. So we get to take time and listen before we criticize. Especially in Saint-Pierre. Now in the giving in your ideas about how you feel about certain issues them. But it's not easy. So I know how to talk long more. Okay, I guess we can stay.
Thank you. God bless you. Come and take part in the program as we take few more calls for end the program for today. Call now and take part in the program. We take few more calls for end the program for today, like 5 calls more for end the program for today. Call and give you input so people they able to understand and learn from you as well. Waiting na you on this particular issue. Well, waiting at the fate of the NGC as prominent people in the party, don't they left the party right now, and other one they can decide in the pond, out of the pond, when I can yum kela. Well, in we say it in a confused.com right now. It is confused.com, you know, even know waiting it is and not know waiting it do. But in other way around, you know waiting they do because it go for waiting you want. Selfish politicians, greedy politicians, wicked politicians them. What we get now by my salon. I mean, tell you just now. I say this kind of politician, they're not sorry for the people of Mama Salon, they suffer. They're not sorry for the country. They don't want salon for go before. They don't want for see salon like any other African country. Say it is shine. We get good health facilities. We get better hospitals. The way it be say, if me and you sick today will not go Ghana again. We they don't on a salon. Then we. But just because they get money, they get away. They get them passport, they're diplomatic. Them picky then get diplomatic. Them family they are, they make for them diplomatic passports. In head scratch today. Now for like cross lunge no more. You know they even use the ferry they use. Then they go use boats them. Now Aberdeen, go, then cross, then fly. So nothing no they affects them. They know they feel no pain. Sister Admin, you welcome.
Hi, by boy. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Sembe Pierre. I just happy for Mr. Bright because the man we get respect, we people they love and they respect us so much. For me, not so much amount for behave. Not sell you birthright for Kokoyebe, not sell you birthright because you need a couple of hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, you know. People then they say, let Mr. Bright join the APC. For me, it will be better off for make you join Femi Claude's call because the reason being, Mami Cole now the next person where we see in a salon for make it become a female president. So it need a backbone. It need strong people like that. APC no go just come in here and take all the strong people them and left the other party then in the suffer. So Mr. Denis Bright, if they listen to this program, I think it would be a good choice for him for making go join Mami Cole, because Mami Cole get potential, but it need help. It need people them. It need strong people them being them. And Mr. Bright, if he join Mami Cole go succeed a whole lot. So APC, no offense, for me, I don't give a million support for this 2023 June, come 2024, 23. I don't give a million support. I support Samura, but for now, Mr. Bright must go with Mami Cole. If he choose to come back inside politics, just like he said, if they need him, it will come for cancer having people them. So please, if you listen to this, Mami Cole need you, and I endorse that if hopefully nobody no go take offense, you know. But it's a shame for make kind of young killer destroy in party like this. It scatter them, you know, because I know say most of the women's are going back because I heard that the woman that most of them are GMB them belong, I didn't be commot and come. So then they're going back. We know say the woman will go back. The man them, you know, I know say a lot of them get for resign, but the woman them I can see them going back, you know. So if that's the case, that's fine. That's not a problem. But Mr. Bright, it take a very, very good action. And we hope and pray that God will keep him safe. God will continue to protect him and lead him at the right path because we need people that like this now we continue. It don't show we say again integrity. He loves Sierra Leone. He's not there for the money. He's not there for fame. He's not there for anything, but he's there for a love and loyalty way he gets for the country and the people of Sierra Leone. So we thank him for what he do. And the rest of the people that will resign from Kande Yom Killer because Kande Yom Killer is a bad egg. He's a stink bomb. It don't stink the whole party. You know, now, when corn, what do you corn say? Bible, what do you corn? You get the corn? Where you was where you was caught?
I left you, Kande, you. Now you would you.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love you too, Mama. All right. We will take 2 more calls for end the program for today. Call now and take part as we wait for 2 more calls. But just like WETIN Abidi talk, then people that get the book where they permit them not for suffer, where they make them not they even feel the pain where me and you they feel. Them picking them, their family members them, as their aid arts. For go Ghana, now like when me and you they come on our host for Camp PZ. They don't care. People like Kande Yom Kela, now they waste them, they been come for. Come and make baku like talk. Waiting the colors them talk here not true. Sometimes, or most of the time, watch that party where you deal with. Watch that post where they near you, post where they talk boku. When you check them, what's it they talk, you no guarantee. And when you check them people, and most of them are selfish people, them, self-centered people, them. They don't want nothing better for go to the other person, not to them no more. When you see that they don't talk, if you say don't say another Moses. You don't know say that Satan and big brother them. Hello, caller, you name and who say they call me from?
Yeah, good afternoon.
How you do, my brother?
I they call from Sierra Leone.
Go ahead, my brother. I get 2 minutes.
I don't they follow now from God knows when. I gladly this program where it is purely for the people that we resign. You see the caller we just called just now, it just make mention say nobody no say it not been there for the principle or it not be by the idea of KKY. But honestly, people like Una and we be there we not buy that principle because we know say this man he come for reason.
Of course.
KKY come with KKY movements in this country. After we people join KKY movement, you say na him papa na him get SLPP. They go na him papa in party. Before you remember, KKY fights for be flag bearer. They lock the mouth. They don't go join NGC. Don't go form NGC. So straight away, some of we know say he gets mission we come for. Now power he wants, now he come for.
Yeah.
Now he don't see say it's not possible for get this power under KKY or NGC. He decides say he go left, he go resign. You know they resign. But anyway, somebody calls in a good thing for APC. Although una not for APC or SLPP, una for governance. But that's always the follow una. But really, to be honest with una, me and una then are the same page. And I tell God thank you, we una not decide party, una decide good governance.
My brother, just then you learn where you believe.
Bless una, let God continue for bless una, and let God continue for give una the strength we una need for continue. Tell God make this country we reach with usari it will reach by the grace of God. Una thank you very, very much. But then I'm a contribution.
Thank you too, my brother. God bless you. Continue for follow the program. One more lucky call. One more call for end the program for today. Call and take part in the program until we self get for value we self before then people are able to value we. But we dey pray forget people like Denis Bright in type na Mama Salon. We dey pray in politics. Generally in politics, we dey pray forget People like Denis Bright. You name them for we. The Femi Claudius Cole. We see the stance they will take up to this 10 minutes. Hello, Kola, you name and who side they call you from?
Hello?
Kola, you welcome on the show. You name and who side they call you from, please.
I'm calling from Riyadh.
Go ahead and make your point. You get 2 minutes.
Okay. Just in regards to Kade Yomkila. Kade Yomkila, what did he do? So not just come from the question where you asked him, by the way. What's not the fate of NGC? NGC is finished.
Okay.
That's not the reality.
All right.
NGC is finished. Number one. And two, Kade Yomkila, what did he do towards NGC? So if not be civilized country, they need for taken to court. The reason being, Kade Yomkila convince people for let them join NGC because the plan was for go take APC and SLPP out of politics for now. And make people spend the money inside a party, people and they pay them contribution inside a party. All of a sudden, it gets in your selfish motive, whatever an decision we make, left the party, it's absolutely wrong. APC can vacuum for let it operate because APC then throughout this process, we can't the young Kelami for be the voice of Sierra Leone. It be mumu, and not say a single word because it get implants them. And where I don't look what Denis Bright don't do, just like what this last caller just talk, it's fine for let Denis Bright and Mammy then go sit down together. Let we build Claudius School in party for 2028. Then moreover, NGC is a big disappointment to diaspora. Big disappointment to diaspora. And if you see the party that will succeed in America and England, then get donor, they get sponsor. And those people who are sponsoring these parties are millionaires, not to adopt man them. Now millionaires, the people who own factories and people who own big business and they sponsor them. So then party then they say financially they go bankrupt. But we don't have that in Sierra Leone. Now the country money and they use for utilize.
Now they come in politics.
They utilize inside the party there as well. Or to stop all that and for what party they go register. Right. We need for no other money that they come up from. We need for no other money that they come up from. On the country how they get. People then go spend the money in a party they wire. They don't see anything, then go sit on backward again.
All
we
right.
need for no all the party here they pull the money out. When they one party where they kind of power. When a salon money then they use for utilizing party. No.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah.
Bye.
All right, this is now a bonus call for today's program. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
Hello, Riyadh.
You're welcome on the show.
Thank you very much for having me. In a concerned citizen.
Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah. You see, politician and prison. Now 2 P them, you understand? P for prison, P for politics. Politician. So me own take like any politician where they afraid prison, not a politician. If you try to pick the sense inside what they say, Kade Yomkila deceive we because like we vote for him, you know, and of late he dominant, but all in contribution at parliament, and we know the reason why. So, person like that is not a politician, because if you say you fight for a cause, pursue the cause. Now that the Mandela them in the where they say then they fight for freedom, then fight for the freedom. No matter what you do them, then get their freedom. So that's not me take.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. All right, so family members them. Now so we take with time for end the program for today edition. Well, we don't come and talk, but the recent thing we happen right now Mama Salon, because now we write for bring them to una, now we write for get una own point of view, now we write for know the pains them and the joy una they feel inside this particular matter of the NGC, the one they will resign, and can the yom kela inconsistent program or issues that were in DEPA within itself, because not to the party, people are facing a meaningful to people in the salon inside the party.
But we not say kind of inconsistent, a consistent in moving from one party
to another. Thank you. So we bring all of the issues there to una for me. We all can share ideas. Una know from we self learn from una. So because of that one, then here we take with time for stop the program for today. Don't forget for join we tonight as we get two Babala politicians then who they bring for you now, DJ Bob and who?
Esther, we the team up for the chairperson for London APC branch.
That's not the people who we get today, Nanette. Well, we need for scrutinize most of them people there. We need for ask them questions them. We no want again forget people like Kande Yom Kela. Now, ime could bring una some of them people there and exactly what una they call una not cost them all, but now una right for ask them any meaningful question. Well, una not say get for benefit the country tomorrow. Una just ask them. Una feel free, but una not cost them because cost not they solve the problem. Now we on platform, but we they bring them to una for make una can check them. For me, una know if they fit of the various positions the way that they go for. Because I saw them they come like way water bust na pipe. Wait time regional themselves can mess up as okay can be mess up so. But we they wait for see that time day. We know they pray for that time day, but we they wait for see any party where God marks say now they can succeed the crowd of the people. Make them politicians and they can play with you again. We they come at them pass how they come out. At Kiati Kabiuna Shembe Pierre Inon Cool. Mina by Breakup Live from the North until we meet again tonight. Tata, I love you.
Thank you guys very much for you a like, you a comment, you a share, and you a call. You a self come and view and not make any action. We still appreciate you. And please, we still get a lot of way for go with regards the subscribers them where we can call family members. So please, you will not subscribe yet, consider for do so and turn on the notification bell. And yeah, so anytime where you get the reason, the advantage for subscribing in this. When you subscribe, first of all, you know they pay anything for subscribe, okay? And when you subscribe, anytime where they come on, once you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell, anytime where they come on, you go able forget notification. Although sometimes they can get the notification or they go, but you go there at advantage when we get notification when they circulate, for you get them, and that will make you not miss out of any show. So please consider for do so. And yes, on Saturday as well we get collaboration with Salon TV Live 1. Usai they put together a list now for Imran Sila of the government, Minka Lokoma of APC, and Wise of NGC for later discuss about the 2020 election. Well, until then, catch you again at night at 9 p.m. Salon time, which your program where we call Weird.
You get something where the money you. Now this week on TC and you. Well, are you enjoying they give you the chance? For make you blow your mind, now the program called Weird.
For blow your mind, the truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now weird, talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. Oh, I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are, talk about we are because now we own.
No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We had, now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong.